Hello, how's everybody doing today in this cold, cold weather? The reason I came on because I was having a conversation with Mandy about angels, and I heard a couple of stories, and we just shared them with each other, and I wanted to share them with you. 60s, early 70s, somewhere around there, and no doubt a Muslim country when a group of Israeli soldiers walked into a desert, and they realized that they were surrounded by mines, and they couldn't move. They couldn't walk either way, and they just stood still because they didn't know exactly where the mines were, and they weren't. Excuse me. The story that I know, they began. Another story. It's about a Christian family that lived cannibal tribes that they went to them, African tribe people, and they didn't like it. They didn't care. People together and started headed towards the little hut where this Christian man and his family were staying. So what they did is they all dropped down to their knees and started praying and praying and praying, and they knew they were coming. They just didn't know when. So they prayed and prayed for hours and hours and hours, and finally, so this nation, this nation, indigenous, um, became modernized. And became modernized, and this family, they ended up meeting this family again. Um, the man asked the chief, says, "Chief, what happened that day that you guys were gonna kill us? You were gonna kill us and eat us." And we waited and waited for a week, and we were praying and praying and praying. He says, the African native says, "We couldn't come in. We couldn't. We didn't realize you had such a big army." He says, "Army?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "They were all wearing gold armor, and they all had swords." He goes, "Swords and armor?" He goes, "Yeah, we just knew that we couldn't go against them. We knew it. So we left. And we just decided to turn around and leave." And the man was, that's a prayer that I always read for my son, over my son, that you can read. But this is one that I use for protection. When Jesus Christ was and he was captured, he was first captured, and he was going to be taken into says, but apparently thousands and hundreds of thousands and thousands of angels were ready. If God would just say, go get my son, angels were ready to fight, the human Romans and whoever was taking Jesus. Can you imagine? If I'm not mistaken, 70,000 angels were prepared for battle, to battle Romans. How fast would these giant angels would destroy a Roman church? The Roman men, not the church, the men. How fast would he have wiped them out? Well, these are the stories I just wanted to bring up and talk to you guys for a little bit about, and about angels, that angels exist. I believe in angels. I believe that there's a purpose for them, and for our protection. God has angels for our protection. because Satan has his angels too, his demons. And I believe that God's angels are stronger than demons, but when you open yourself up, you open a door to Satan's demons, and they take us. Been there. Well, guys, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to keep it under 10 minutes, so there it is. So God bless y'all. Have a great day. Stay warm. Apparently